Well, I didn't know I would be ever making this video anytime soon, but I thought it'd be nice to talk about it because not that long ago, a few months, I said that I would make a story about how I became a content creator, and I just thought that this is might have been the right time to do it. So, yeah, I guess let's get started. Now, before we get started with this, just real quick, everybody's names will be changed to protect people, and and I don't go against people's wishes, but this is a true story, and there are some sad, sensitive context in here. Just buckle up. The summer of 2023, it's when I got out of 5th grade, and I was 11 years old. Cloudy thought, he's always wanted to make YouTube videos, but he's never been able to because his mom wouldn't let him because he was too young, which I can clearly understand that now. But when he was 11, he figured out how to make a channel and make YouTube videos, and then he went on to make his first video ever, and this video was made in June, and this was the start of Cloudy. That video that he uploaded, his first video, got 20 views maybe. He made another one right after that, and then he realized he enjoyed it. He was having fun and everything, so he just kept posting, and then he figured out he could record shorts. And that right there is the best moment that would change his life. He started making shorts. He must have posted at least 30 videos a day. He just keep posting until YouTube told him that he was not allowed to anymore. He would use audio clips from other people, and people thought it was funny. And one video, while his mom was cleaning her car, he was outside, he recorded a short, and then he got the most best news he would have ever gotten in his entire YouTube career. His first ever video to blow up, in my opinion, it hit 1.6 thousand. Now, at the time, I was only 11, and this was my first video that actually hit 1,000, and I was so happy. And after that, that's just what helped me keep going. And I actually had some help making these videos too later on. His name is Jake. We're just going to call him Jake, because I'm not going to say his name to protect him, because the things that he did do to me were seriously bad. So let's just go on with it. So Jake helped me make these videos. He was cameraman, I was cameraman, and a few things. And one video that we made, it got 10,000 views, and I was so happy about that. But then Jake goes on to say that that's his video because he was the main character of that video, which makes absolutely no sense because it was on my channel. But he goes on to say that it was his video and this and that, but it really wasn't true. I came up with the idea, we used the sound, and it was on my channel. Now, at the time, my name was Lightning Moon. That's what my channel brand name was called. And yeah, I just decided to go on with it. So we just kept going, going. And I do want to say we've been friends for 4 years, ever since fourth grade. And the things that he did behind the scenes, no one would have ever thought of. The way that we were just having fun. We did have some good moments, we had some good laughs behind the scenes, but he was one of the worst and most abusive friends I've ever had. One time in 4th grade, he out of nowhere just punched me in my stomach and shoved my head into something. Now, it's not a lock. He didn't shove my head in a locker. Like, shoved my head to the point where I got hurt really bad on the side of my head. The teacher saw the whole thing but didn't do anything about it. So I went home and told my mom when we got there at the house. And she even called the schools, but they didn't do anything about it. And even one time he made fun of my cousin, and he has autism, and he's not able to do things that normal people are able to do, and that actually hurt my feelings really bad. And he even went on so far to make fun of my grandmother, who recently passed away. I do want to say she passed away in 2024, and I love my grandmother so much, and I really wish she was here. So everyone, if you're watching this, please hashtag grandma in the chat. It would really mean a lot. Hashtag RIP grandma. It would mean a lot. And eventually, after 4 years of the insults and the abusement, me and Jake split off finally. And yeah, that was it. Then I had a new friend come along after me quitting YouTube for 11 months 2 times. 11 months, and I recorded again after 11 months, and then another 11 months, and I stopped, and then I came back. And when I did, I learned how to do some editing and other stuff. So I started making some gaming videos, which would have changed my life too. And you know, me and Dimitri, we're gonna call him Dimitri to protect him. We started, you know, doing some Fortnite games, live streaming and stuff. And overall, yeah. Now, he was my best friend, but he did have a really big bad influence on me. And honestly, we did get in a bunch of arguments and also just split off a bunch of times. And if you're wondering where he is now, we have officially split up. We are no longer friends anymore because I decided that it's best for me. If you're wondering the reasoning why, because he was my friend. He was over at my house, and my ex came over. And just to let you know, my ex was his ex as well. So both of our ex came to us, started hanging out, whatever. I didn't really have a problem with it, but the one thing I did have a problem with, that they were going to go to a store. And now my mom is very protective and doesn't want me to go anywhere without her supervision or without asking her. And I went on anyway because he is my friend and he's at my house, and I thought, you know, maybe he is my responsibility. But guys, if you do think that, please don't. This is something to tell y'all. I did get in trouble for this. He's actually not even my responsibility, that I actually figured out. So yeah, guys, please keep yourself safe. Keep yourself safe and just don't go anywhere without your parents' supervision. So after we went to the store, we came back and yada yada. Then eventually later on, my ex, I asked her not to do this because I didn't like it, but she goes on to smoke her vape, and she had an extra one with weed in it, and got high. Now this is a very sensitive context, so yeah, that's pretty much what happened there. And after that I cut off Dimitri, and yeah, and then that was pretty much it later on. Now that was after I was at 800 subs, but we are going to go back to the part where I'm still growing. So me and Dimitri are recording. We were actually doing a live stream playing Fortnite, and somebody came in my chat and asked me to give him a challenge. And I didn't realize it yet, but this would have been the best opportunity for me I've ever made. That this person came in my chat and history was made. Now I'm not going to say his name, so I'm going to give him a random name. We're going to call him James to protect him. He was somewhat already famous with 2,000 subs, I'm pretty sure. He asked me to give him a Fortnite challenge, and me and Dimitri started thinking about a challenge to give him. And we settled on one, and he went on to do that video. And then after that stream, I went on to his channel, and I realized he did actually make the video. And I decided, you know what? Hey, Dimitri, let's do a video reacting to this dude. His content's really good. And we did that. And at the end of that video of us reacting, I said the most best thing I could have ever said that would have changed my life. Hey, James, hit me up. Let's do a collab. Let's have fun. And he said yes. He actually even watched the video and said yes. He said, yes, let's make it happen. So we did a collab. And after that, he taught me how to edit, make thumbnails, and other things that I never knew about YouTube. And if it wasn't for him, I would never have my editing skills or thumbnail skills. And then it's history. We kept recording and stuff, and yeah. By the way, James, if you are watching this and you know exactly what I'm talking about, I just want to say I love you, bro. You are the most amazing and important person to me, and I really hope you are safe and you have an amazing life. Just stay safe and have a great time. And yeah, we do talk still a little bit, but not as much anymore. Then I went on to make Gorilla Tag videos because I wasn't enjoying the Fortnite because it was getting boring. But then I quit Gorilla Tag to go back to Fortnite, and then I quit Fortnite, go back to Gorilla Tag, which where I'm here now. And this is where I am currently right now. There still been a lot, and the first time that I did quit, a little bit before then, I was in a Gorilla Tag war with one of my other friends, Reed VR. Now I'm not going to bleep out his name, because it's already on the internet, so I might as well just get it over with. He was one of the most toxic Gorilla Tag people I've ever met, including this one person named Snowy VR. And them two were very extremely rude and toxic. And yeah, we had an entire war for 3 months straight. And I just had to ask myself, when is it going to end? Now, ever since I was a lot younger, I've always been bullied, and it's never stopped. Even to this day, it's never stopped. And it's been a lot. Like, one time, shoot, what was... It wasn't Dimitri, it was the other guy. I don't know, but the one friend that abused me for a while, let's just call him Jake. I think that's what his name was, or Jack, I don't know. But Jake, he would even make fun of me in class. We were learning about animals, and there was a hippo on the screen. And he goes on in the background to say, hey, that's Cloudy. And everyone in the entire class laughed. Now, I don't know what I did to him or why he wants to do this, but he did anyway. And it hurt my feelings a lot. And I just want to say, I've been through this for my entire life, and it still does go on. It's never stopped. And I still get into a bunch of arguments with a lot of people. And yeah, I do want to talk about the Gorilla Tag war I had with Reed, but I want to talk about that in a different video. But that's actually what happened before, and pretty much this is where I'm at now. I'm still trying to do good. I don't know what else to really say. Just know that there's always going to be bullies around, and just to be safe, and don't just ignore them. Alright, but there is a certain point that it does get, and a lot of y'all would think, oh, I have mad depression. I don't, because I found, like, YouTube and you guys have saved me, and you guys are amazing. And if it wasn't for this dream of mine, I would have never been able to do it. I just had something in me to keep going. And yeah, now y'all already know, what was that? Whatever. Y'all already know about my one ex. Let's talk about my second one. Now, this girl I actually really liked, and she was my longest relationship I've ever had. But eventually later on, she starts to get a lot more gangster-like, starts smashing bottles at people's cars, and even got badly into smoking and underage. And it was bad, and I tried to get myself away from it, but eventually she found me again like a year later on or something, and we just had a full-on argument or something. And then she would go on to show me pictures of her being her girlfriend. So yeah, so that's basically my entire story. This is where I am now. Nothing is going to change of what I act like or anything. Oh my gosh, I stared at this freaking mirror for so long. Oh my gosh. Nothing's not going to change anything. I'm just saying this is the story of what happened to me. Now, I don't have the exact timeline. I kind of had it right, but I'm just telling you everything that did happen to me and kind of what happened. But yeah, that's the story of Cloudy. This video went really deeply into a bunch of emotions that I thought I would never share with you guys, but I feel like y'all should, get to know, since I said I would make a story about me. And I just want to say, if I will not say any names whenever it comes to stories like these, because I do want to protect people, so I'm not like people don't get hate or anything, or just whatever. But yeah, I really appreciate y'all. Y'all made my dream come true. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers, so subscribing would honestly mean a lot to me. But yeah. Oh wait, they have comments. Anyways, I will see y'all later in the next video. We will be talking about the WLM problem that we had with that 3-month war, and I'll get into very much detail. And yeah, anyways guys, I love y'all. See ya.